Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Noni and today I will be speaking on the 5 love languages. So I noticed in my last video with the 10 dating tips for relationships, I mentioned the 5 love languages and a lot of people didn't know what I meant or they wanted to know more about it. So I'm here to explain. This is my perception of the 5 love languages. We have words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, physical touch, and quality time. These 5 love languages you can have 2, 3, 1. Everyone is different. So words of affirmation, I'll start there. We all want to hear, I love you, I need you, I missed you. Those are words of affirmation. Oh, I was thinking about you all day. Even though the person may not do anything, they can sit just like I am and say, I love you. Sometimes that is someone's only love language, and that's okay. We all need to be vulnerable at times and say exactly how we feel. Words of affirmation is one of the most vulnerable to me because you actually have to vocalize your emotions. Now, acts of service. Acts of service is my favorite love language. It is something that I do almost every day. I love acts of service because it is my love language. Acts of service really mean doing something that is thoughtful or helpful to the other person you know they would love or like. For example, oh, I put gas in your car because I saw it was empty. Oh, Mom, I took out the trash so you wouldn't have to. I know you're tired. Those are acts of service. Picking up the kid after school so your honey could just go home straight after work. You know, beat the traffic. Those little thoughtful things is an act of service. On to the gifts. Gift giving, OMG. If you have the love language of gift giving, more power to you because it can get expensive. But gift giving does not have to be big. It can be small, as a pair of earrings, flowers, tickets to a movie. Gift giving could be something as small as $10 and as large as $100,000. People show their love in many different ways, no matter how small or how big. You have some people who think, oh, maybe I should just get a gift. But you have to make sure that your partner understands why you're giving the gift and what is the significance behind it. It can be difficult if your love language is quality time and someone continuously gives you gifts. It can be frustrating. You don't want flowers, you don't want chocolates, you don't want jewelry, you don't want the tickets to that new game, you just want some quality time. You have to explain to your partner your love language because sometimes people who are into gift giving can miss the message. And we accept gifts sometimes and say, oh my God, thank you so much. But then deep down inside, what we really wanted was someone to just say, I love you. Now on to physical touch. Physical touch is exactly what it means. Hugging, caressing, a pat on the shoulder, a rub on the back, a stroke of the neck, a kiss on the forehead. Those are all physical touch. Love language can be in so many different ways you don't even realize it. My love language also is physical touch. I'm very touchy. I want to caress. I want to nurture. That is usually one of those emotions that is triggered when you have a stimulus to physical touch. Keep in mind, everyone does not get the same reaction to physical touch. Some people do not want to be touched at all and they will recoil from you. Always remember, people have different backgrounds and developments. I've noticed a lot of people, you have to think back to our childhood when we hold babies all the time, we rock them, we caress them, we kiss them, we love on them, and that is natural to a child. If we do not continue to have that throughout our adolescent years on into adulthood, it will not be viewed as healthy or normal. So you have to keep in mind that if you are trying to have a physical relationship with someone and that is your love language, you maybe have to break some barriers and talk about a few things before you get to that step. Because sometimes someone can recoil and you'll think it's you when it's really not. It's just not their love language. Maybe they're a gift giver, or they would rather have acts of service. Now, lastly, quality time. I think we all can enjoy some quality time, either with our significant others, our dads, our moms, our family members, our favorite cousins. We all love quality time. Now, with quality time, it's really a one-on-one. You want to connect and create intimacy. Now, most of the time, quality time nowadays would include your phone, the TV going, but I want to encourage all of you to spend some quality time with your partners, your family, your friends, without the phones, without any distractions. Really get to know. Hey, did you play the 21 questions that I told you about from my last video? How did that go? Did you get through those expectations and break those barriers down with that too? I want to know what you guys think. What is your love language? Do you rather words of affirmation? Acts of service? I know I do. Gifts? Everyone loves a gift. Physical touch? Or you would just enjoy some quality time? Comment below. I would love to know what you think. See you next time. Peace and love.